Hey, this is Kevin. Today is 10/16/24. I'm going to be bringing on Joe in a few minutes. But for the second, I'm going to bring on my co-host, ChatGPT. Oh, shit. We're going to bring on ChatGPT while we wait for Joe. Joe says it's going to be about 10 more minutes. And, hey, Chat, I'm on live. Ask you some questions.
Great, let's do this. Hey, everyone on live. Feel free to ask me anything while Kevin and I chat. What's on your mind?
Well, right now it's just you and me. I'm waiting for Joe.
Got it. While we're waiting for Joe, is there anything specific you'd like to chat about or brainstorm for your podcast or your Threads bio? Or maybe something else entirely?
Well, me and Joe, we did add a Wednesday class, so now we're doing added a Wednesday class, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at noon. And if you really want to get motivated, we lift weights Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at Temple Fitness on Reno and Mustang.
Nice. Sounds like you've got a solid schedule going. Teaching and training with Joe at Temple Fitness will definitely keep the momentum up. Anything special planned for your classes this week?
Well, I only got one class tomorrow. You know, we might do some framing. I really haven't put too much thought into it yet of what we're going to do. Mixing the...
No worries. Keeping it flexible. Absolutely. A good mix keeps everyone on their toes. Maybe you can decide on the fly depending on what the class needs. A bit of framing, some situational drills, and a dash of live rolling could be a solid mix. How's that sound?
That sounds great. That's like almost like every class that we have. Rolling.
Sounds like you've got a winning formula.
I think so.
Rolling is always a highlight. It's where all the techniques and strategy, absolutely. It's the perfect way to put everything into practice and see how it all comes together. Plus, it keeps everyone engaged and learning from each other. Do you have a favorite move you like to hit during rolling?
Well, I try to hit the Ashy, the X. I am practicing getting up under somebody and, in my movement, I'm not focused too much on finishing, but keeping my movement, switching to different positions, taking advantage of different situational roles. Go ahead.
That's a smart approach. Focusing on movement and positional control can open up a lot of opportunities, and it keeps your opponent guessing. The Ashigarami and X-Guard can be game changers, especially when you master transitioning between positions. It sounds like you're building a strong foundation for attacking when the opportunity arises.
Absolutely. At Yukon, in Yukon,
that's awesome.
We are building. We want to build
keeping that movement sharp is key. It must be. Sounds like you're on a mission to build something great at Yukon. What's your vision for the future there?
My vision for the future is have our juniors and kids compete on the world stage, get recognition from, have Conquest be recognition in the jiu-jitsu community as a top school that you want to train at, and possibly have multiple locations.
And putting Yukon on the map as a premier training ground would be incredible. Expanding to multiple locations would really cement that legacy. What steps are you thinking of taking to get there?
The steps would be just training and having accomplishments on the mat, and accomplishments on the mat and off the mat. By doing this podcast for the organization, promoting my organization that I belong to, and making it worldwide, and and put our name out there on the map.
That's a solid approach. Building a strong foundation through consistent training and showcasing accomplishments on and off the mat will definitely draw attention. Your podcast is a great platform for promotion and spreading the word. By sharing success stories, insights, and the journey, you're bound to put your team on the map. Anything specific you're planning to highlight in the podcast?
Joe texts me. He wants to talk about the training regiment.
That sounds like a great topic. No problem. Discussing your training regiment could really give listeners a glimpse into what it takes to train at Yukon. It can also highlight the dedication and structure behind your success. Are there any unique aspects of your training routine you think would be interesting to share?
I think that one of the most important things that I would focus on is building a good defense, and
that's a crucial aspect to highlight. Absolutely. A solid defense can be a game changer in jiu-jitsu. It's the foundation that allows you to stay calm under pressure and find opportunities to counter. Focusing on building a strong defense can really set your students apart. What are some key elements of defense you plan to discuss?
Most of it would be working from your back, as in.
Working from your back is fundamental.
Uh-oh.
And hey, perfect timing with Joe arriving. Ready to dive into some training or podcasting?
Yeah, we're going on the podcast. What's going on, Joe?
What's up, Kevin? How's it going?
Let me turn the
Hey,
button.
Joe. Great to have you here. Look, no problem. Go ahead. Let me know if there's anything you need from me.
Good old AI. You got AI running the show, Kevin?
Yeah, me and Chat, we were doing our thing before you came on.
That's a good deal, man.
And then I started telling him about all my problems I had.
Uh-oh.
You know.
What kind of problem? Life problems or jiu-jitsu problems?
Good to have someone to talk to about everything. Sharing helps lighten the load. How are you both feeling about today's podcast?
Excited and enthusiastic.
Excited and enthusiastic. That is the tempo of this show. Excited and enthusiastic.
Yep, I came in, I woke up today and I thought, heck yeah.
Excitement and enthusiasm are contagious, so I'm sure your listeners are going to love it. What's the topic for today?
Hey, don't say anything, Chad. I'll let you know when to come back on. So what
Got it. I'll stay quiet. Let me know. Got it. I'll be here when you need me.
All right. So one of our topics is the new training regiment.
Regiment.
Delving into the training regiment can.
That guy won't be quiet. But when you said that, when you sent that to me, were you talking about the aspects of lifting weights or time at school, or are you talking about?
Yeah, I was just
the Wednesday class.
A little bit of both. I just wanted to, touch on the subject of, since we've changed our spots now, man. How are you feeling about the new workout regimen and stuff? Is what it's doing for you? Any benefits? Anything you'd like to maybe modify or change about it? That's what I was talking about. Because we're in a new spot now, whole new system. It's a whole new game.
No, I mean, for me, actually, it's good for me because it gets me out of my comfort zone.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm asking. You feel like?
Yeah, because if it was up to me, I'd probably just do the same shit.
Yeah.
There's no way I'd be pushing a sled if it was up to me.
Man,
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do those dirty things that people don't want to do sometimes to get. I look at it like this, man. I've been training. I was training at a certain level. I had an idea and a goal for something that I wanted to achieve by training at that certain level.
Yeah.
I didn't achieve those goals completely. So it's one of those things that I talk about where I had to come up with a game plan and stick to it. I stuck to my game plan and executed it. It didn't quite work out. The reason it didn't work out is because of me. It was errors in my game. It was maybe I
Mhm.
didn't train. It was maybe my preparation. So now I've held myself accountable, which I always talk about accountability. Uh, so now it's time to improvise, change the plan. I'm improvising the plan now,
Yeah,
taking what I know, what's helped me, and I'm trying to use that to reconfigure my, things to achieve that ultimate goal because I haven't done that yet. So it's hard. It's hard when you have a lot of different goals, but it also helps to have a lot of different goals because you know you just have one thing to look forward to. You never have satisfaction. So lots of little things, man. You know, it's really helping me out. I enjoy it. I've been enjoying. Uh, I've been doing this for a while on my own, just training. And I
yeah.
really have enjoyed having someone
Well,
with
yeah.
me to help along the way.
You
And
can bounce around ideas and
yeah,
get a proper perspective on new techniques, man.
yeah,
I think with my knowledge, when a move comes up, it can get deciphered faster.
yeah.
You know, that's what I would say.
I yeah, definitely. It, when you're the person that is, wanting to learn it or teach it or or whatever, it's definitely easy. I would say that's true. You can't just take some guy off the street or even hardly a white belt and be like, okay, I just saw this. I'm gonna learn it real quick and now I'm gonna fucking teach it. Not everybody can just do that. It does take a certain level of work and commitment. So, but I mean, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're talking about with the gym, man. But as far as going, like, you're down in weight. Are you feeling better? You feeling stronger? You know?
Well, yeah, I feel stronger. I feel well. You know what I was telling my brother the way I feel
Uh,
is it's not it's like it's effortless. I would say. When I move around the rat mat, or it's like it's free. It's like it doesn't. Everything I do is easy. You know.
nice, nice. And all that work you're doing, it's for, jujitsu technically, but it's translating, into your life too, man.
Right.
We're on new regimen. Like you're getting healthier, you're working, you're getting stronger. I would assume you're happier, feeling better, more often,
Yeah.
less injury prone, that type of thing. It's good, man, to get training outside of just doing jujitsu. I think it's important, especially when you get older, to keep that up, especially if you want to keep up. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's important. So I recommend it for everybody. And but there's also a point you need a break. You need to rewind or wind down, and have a little mental health break.
Well, yeah. I plan on taking a cruise next year,
Yeah,
so I guess
yeah,
so. About a week and a half with my
nice.
family members.
Just to reset, regather.
Yeah.
Is that an annual thing, or
No,
just like you got?
actually this would be our first time ever doing it. So,
So the other one was just for a wedding, I guess,
oh
or
yeah,
family. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So from that, we decided to keep it up and we're going to go all on a cruise together for about at least 7 days and come on back home and
That's nice, man.
get back to work, get back to the
Man,
real world.
man, just imagine how
So that's
much
what we're doing.
better. Imagine how much better I'm gonna be than you when you come back after missing one
Hey,
one week. Kevin is gonna be like 1 year, bro. You're gonna be like, what happened? No,
yeah,
I'm
I'll be
kidding
all
you,
out of
man.
shape. I'll be feeling fat. You
I'm
know,
telling you, yeah, you can get
you're gonna
some
start
of
fat shaming me.
that cruise life. We're gonna have to snap you back into shape, bro. We'll have a. Hey, you know what? You'll be so lean and badass then, bro. You won't. You'll be watching what you eat. You'll be
Oh
taking
my
care of
god.
your. You'll still be taking care of yourself on the cruise, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
you'll have a little
I
bit
just
here.
won't be doing jujitsu,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be
but
thinking about it though. Probably not for a day or so, but you will.
yeah, yeah,
You're gonna see a bunch of people and think, I could take that guy.
exactly.
hmm So I'm relaxing right now. If you notice, I am partaking. This is the rolling in Yukon. I've got to roll one real quick to get
Well, there's two aspects to the word roll, as Joe is exhibiting
yeah.
one, and then the other one is that we roll on the mat,
And we talk about jujitsu.
and we talk about jujitsu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
You see me rolling. So, but yeah, man. So our new regimen, we'd been training anyway already outside the gym at a different spot, but we're now at a bigger spot, and we've turned up the seriousness of it. And we recommend it for all of our teammates, especially our older teammates. Strength and conditioning, uh, dexterity, flexibility, your endurance, your muscle endurance. These are all things you all need to work on. I think
all you
so.
little white belts, smush the
Oxygen.
white belts,
Yeah.
huh?
I said, yeah, everybody. Blue belt, white belt, purple belt, everybody. It's all good. All
Did
the
I have
belts.
any exciting roles? I was thinking about how was your role with Cat? He, how was your role
How
with Cat? Do you remember? I was thinking about having, if you, how can we remember like the roles and anything exciting happens in the roles? Like you might roll with Chelsea, or
well,
she's one of my favorite roles because
what
I like to talk shit.
I don't I can't really say I know a lot, but I feel like usually when I roll with anyone that came from another gym,
No, no, no,
I
no, no,
I
no,
I
no.
I wonder, what the level is, and then sometimes after I roll with them, it makes me realize how well trained we are. So it was good, man. It was a learning experience. It was a higher belt. It was someone new. Um, I mean, objectively, I just I wouldn't say I took it easy, but I was cautiously prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I did good work. I got what I wanted to do, and I got it done without taking feet and heels and ankles and whatnot.
Yeah, I got stuck in. I was rolling today with I can't remember his name, but I got stuck in the north south,
Hmm.
and so I pushed up on the gentleman's waist, and I was
Yeah.
trying to roll to one side to the other side.
Hmm.
So, and I could not regain my guard, and so I was like, okay, so but I forgot I could have put my elbows in frame and get my knees in,
Hmm. You forget how to do jujitsu.
then twist around. So that's what we're going to be training
North
next
south
week.
escape. Yeah, that sounds good.
Uh, this one you hold the legs and then turn your body, and then all your elbows come in, and you
Hmm.
get your knee in, and you twist around. I think that's a good one.
Yeah, it's definitely something we could work on. I feel like I got into that situation at some point, maybe yesterday too, but
Yeah,
I was able to square him out. I just saw a video about a good way to escape that. I kind of rolled right out of it. But if it were Robert or one of the higher up type people, I probably wouldn't have been able to do such a task. But
yeah.
I I was able to escape. Hey, I rolled with Coach Robert today. I tell you what.
What's he
They
talking
said
about?
he didn't talk about anything. He was a quiet assassin. He just beat me up.
Oh
He
yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's
he,
fucking people up.
he kind of
I
laughed
wrote
at
with him.
me a
We
little
did
bit.
pretty good together, man.
Dude, his
He's
I don't
slicing
know.
people up, man.
Since he got to black belt, bro, he's just dude. I'm like being real cautious and trying to enter his open guard and stuff. And he's grabbing my
Yeah,
sleeve and doing shit. And I'm like, oh crap. I'm like getting back. I tried a little knee cut. I tried a couple things. It doesn't quite work. I'm trying to stay back, playing with the legs a little bit. Dude, my lapel was hanging out. He grabbed it from down at
yeah.
the bottom. I said, oh no. He grabs it. Next thing I know, he starts pulling me in, dude. And I got pulled into the spider web. Dude, he got me in a Peruvian necktie. It was so deep, bro.
My guys are killing me.
It was so deep. I was like, dang. I'm like, okay. he's got me in it real good. I'm like, he doesn't never really try and like finish me. I don't think he just keeps me in it real tight, cooks me.
Yeah.
I was fighting it pretty good.
It's like gentle love. Gentle
I
love.
I feel like he really tried to give it to make me finish it.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a second I got to that moment in my life where I went, I'm either escaping or going to sleep right now. I luckily got out a tiny bit, just enough to
You were able to
relieve.
breathe.
Yeah, I was able to get out of that particular move, but unfortunately I slid up deeper into something else, but that's how it goes, man. You think you win one tiny little part of the battle and you just got squashed by the king, dude. You know, that's how it is, man. Look, I don't know I don't know every step ahead of everything. I don't claim to know anything hardly ever. But
Mm,
man, I feel and see a lot of stuff coming sometimes, and I just walked right into whatever I walked into. I tell you what, it was good
mm,
times. I tried to hang on. I tapped with my feet like a little baby
yeah.
at the end, literally at the bell. But I was like,
Wow.
dang, yeah. I think I ended up in a dude. He was working that scorpion lock, and I was in a triangle. I think at the same time. It was brutal, man. I was like,
Brutal.
dang,
I
yeah.
know.
So I ended up just tapping my feet like a little girl. But you know that that kind of side saddle or that scarf hold type thing. Aaron had been doing real good at it. So lately, I had figured out, I think, an escape and a reversal. I've been getting a frame,
Mm,
basically pie facing them and pushing them away in reverse, putting them down on their back, and me ending up on top. That shit happened today again, man. I rolled with Bishop, and he got me in that, side control and started to go to that side saddle and get me up in that scarf hold.
yeah.
I just pie faced him and pushed him right down and ended up right back out onto the top. It was good times, man. I'm hoping I finally figured that out and I don't get stuck in that shit.
Hey, did you mention earlier in this conversation that you think that gyms, a lot of gyms aren't as advanced as we are? Did you
With,
say something? Did you say something like that?
I mean, without saying it in those exact words, that's what I was getting at. Is
Oh,
that the level of what I don't know, but then you know what is a blue belt? I don't know. What is anybody? You know what I mean? I don't really
mm,
know. But Robert asked me this when I came back because I, floated around for about 5 or 6 months, and he asked me, who I thought had the best jujitsu, and I said, Conquest. And he's like, you just saying that because you want to come back, and I'm like, no, man, like legit, some places, it just wasn't up to par, man. They didn't have that many good for me anyway. It could be
yeah.
different for other people, but for me, I didn't feel like either I was getting the level of training that I needed, or I wasn't getting enough training for what I was paying for.
Mm,
So, and but I feel like our level is comparable. They say we're a world class gym, dude. I'm starting to feel that way.
okay.
I used to kind of think, it's just we're saying that, this and that. We're definitely we definitely do a lot of edgy stuff, cutting edge things,
Mm,
non traditional. I think we do it a little bit different, but I do think the training we get is probably superior to a lot of places.
okay.
I feel.
Okay. I think so too, man. But I hate to be biased because this is my
I
gym.
yeah,
I don't train
I'm trying
anywhere
not to
else.
be like that and put anyone
Um,
down either. But
I know my leg game has improved. I know my leg game has improved. Um,
see, that's the
but
thing
we
too.
still we
Like
still have to show our. We're going to have to.
that's the thing too. Like we do that at all levels. At our white belts, we start out with legs. We don't start out with legs, but if you're good enough, I think anyway, at least you'll train at it and you'll work at it and you'll want to do it. So like you were talking about, we had a new person come to our gym who's a pretty good blue belt from another spot, when you start messing with their legs and doing leg shit, they had no idea what was happening. You know what I mean? And getting confused, getting swept all crazy. You know, like not really knowing, X guards and different kind of. I don't know, man. We're advanced. We've been doing octopus, K guards. We get crazy at our spot, man. I'll be doing that waiter guard and going right out the back door under people's half guard sometimes now.
I'm gonna try harder, man. We got it. Coach was talking about. He's already talking about March. In March, we're going March.
What's happening in March?
The AGF.
Oh yeah, that's the next one.
Yeah, March.
Okay, because I wasn't looking at December. I don't want to go to Tulsa. Okay, so that'll be 1 year from the first one. Hell yeah, I'm down. Is it the state championships again?
I don't know.
That's what it was in March, and then fall. It was, of course, the fall championships. I think this thing that's in Tulsa is some kind of a national qualifier type thing in December, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Nikki.
But yeah, I was wondering about that when the next AGF was at the beginning of the year, after the first part of the year. That's that's not too long. I say that's far away, but it'll be here in no time, honestly. Well, that's definitely it. So while we're on the topic of that, so we've been training our asses off to get to this last one and doing this extra preparation, and now we've added another class. I was thinking you want to start getting in the gym one more day a week, maybe.
What, in the jiu-jitsu?
No, in the weight room, in the gym. Maybe another day a week, or maybe
do 4 days a week. Live 4 days a week.
Yeah, maybe a Sunday morning or a Saturday. Well, we're already jiu-jitsu, but if you went, on a Sunday morning for a couple hours or something like that, or an hour. I don't know, man. If you want, I was just thinking, we want to turn it up, man. You might as well add another day to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I don't be doing shit on Sundays anyway.
Yeah, because we always need something to do, man. And you can't go to other spots because there's no, the open mats are late and you work generally. But
you know what? I still talking about open mats, and that's why I normally don't go to other gyms, because I kind of like, I just don't like it.
I do, where I had been going to solid and stuff, but for a while I had I didn't want to show my hand, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I'll work at our gym for a while, and then I'll go there and test out my shit and just wear some people out.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't.
And then I'll come back and I'll train some. But lately, I've been kind of not wanting to do that and just kind of, just train. I'd rather just do some drills and do some actual work than go and kind of compete per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kind of I feel like I'm to the point where I want to keep most of the competitiveness to the actual competitions, as opposed to going. But I'm familiar with that place. If we were just like, hey, let's go to another, I don't know if I'd be. But what do you not like about it? You just like,
yeah,
you got to be careful, man. You can get mistreated or give a wrong impression. You know what I mean?
No, it's just my it's part of my whole mental thing with not training at other. Well, I'm just speaking for myself. It's kind of like I do it, but it's kind of like I don't want to do it at the same time. I'd rather just stay at my place. I like doing the same things I like doing the same things all the time. I don't like bouncing all over the place.
I like that, but I also like the idea of getting comfortable with uncomfortable and doing things you don't want to do. Like you said, you'd never push a sled unless, I'm making you do it. But you're getting workout, you're enjoying it, you're getting work out of it.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like, it's hard. You're unsure. Honestly, it's scary, bro. I've been saying that. I'm a man. It's silly to admit, but I get scared. I get nervous.
Hmm.
I still be shy. I'm a 40-plus-year-old man, and I still, it's all your ego, maybe. I don't know. You might not think that, but maybe you're just like, man, I'll go there. I got to do this. I got to get, I might get worked over. I might get hurt, you know.
Yeah, probably so.
It's the comfortability of it, and that's where we need to get out of our comfort zone sometimes, man. Because at
Yeah, I
some
guess
point,
I
at some
grab a
point,
guy. I grab a guy. I really there's not going to be any surprises.
yeah,
Like if I grab Shane, I already know what I'm going to get.
it's
If
like
I
people,
grab Coach, I already know I'm going
they,
to get.
yeah,
If I already know
dude,
this guy's a white belt, and I already know that I got just enough energy to put up to do this round
yeah,
and have a good time. But if I grab Bradley, I may not survive the whole 5 minutes. So I think it's part of that too. You don't know what you're going to get.
bro, yeah, it's good to test. I've been to places where I've whooped just about everybody in that room, and I've been to places where I got just whooped the whole time. You know,
Yeah.
it's fun, dude. It's just sometimes you want to test yourself, and you don't want to pay $125 to do it. you know,
That's
so
true too. That is
it's it,
true.
and dude, it's fun, and I've learned other techniques, and I've helped those guys, and they've helped me. And that place though is cool because Coach used to train there, and there's somebody. It's kind of a little buddy system there. So, and I don't mind going there, but I get it. It's tough. It's a little scary. It's
I tell you what. I tell you what.
it's unknown.
I tell you what. We
What?
can go on one of these Sundays. We're gonna go lift weights and go to Solid.
Yeah. So what I
What the fuck is that?
it's
Oh,
a fat. I'm giving you this, dude. Take it.
oh. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I'm actually glad you said that because I was wanting to take you somewhere else. I think there's a good spot, but I was wanting you to go somewhere else to test yourself, and you might surprise yourself. Is what I'm
Oh,
is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you might have fun, dude.
Oh yeah. I probably have fun, man. But
Dude, I'll tell you what. I like that little video I shared with the bad boys. I feel like that's been me and you lately a bunch. We just been tandem, just whooping up on people, or not necessarily, but at least antagonizing them, and and picking on a few new guys. Like I like getting the new white belts with you, and doing some of that, doing some of that kind of fun stuff, right? Knee riding them
oh,
and shit.
oh, talking shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, dude.
Well, yeah, because I sometimes I do take cannabis, and sometimes I I have indulged in cannabis, and then I have went to jujitsu. So
Yeah.
that's what I would say. Not
Hey,
all
let
the
me
time, but.
and let me throw something else real quick
I don't smoke anymore, but I am a reformer smoker. But go ahead.
about open mats, man. Like we get new guys all the time, right? Like
Yeah,
they're not always new to jujitsu. Some of them came from somewhere else,
yeah,
and we enjoyed having them or whatever. And like it's like turnabout's fair play, People will come visit from another place, and it's like, all right, now we'll come to your gym and kind of a thing, dude. Like
yeah,
turnabout's fair play. But what I was gonna say is, if people didn't do that and go out and explore and things like that, I never would have came to Conquest, you
that's
know,
true. That's true.
and like different kind of things come out of that kind of situations. You meet people, so I'm just saying it's we get people come to our gym all the time. You don't mind rolling with them, and you like to roll with other people from other places. So it's not really any different than you going somewhere else and rolling
Yeah,
at their gym. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same
yeah,
thing. It's just an unknown place. But yeah, I was thinking of that. It's like, man, I like it because you might find a better fit, or better people for you. Hey, bro, when I first came up there, man, I like got a few good taps, and I started like doing some stuff that I thought maybe I didn't realize at the time, but it could have been looked down upon and like not looked at as a good behavior. Like when
Yeah,
when I go somewhere and I roll with somebody and I would tap them right quick, tap tap tap, the match would continue. But usually I would stand up or get up and I would kind of take a breath and like walk around them like a little circle, maybe my hands on my hips, and then
yeah,
restart. I would do that to kind of just take a second, take a breath because we rolled or whatever, and then
yeah,
restart. But as it was happening, I started realizing it looked like I was going in there and tapping people out and then doing a victory lap
yeah,
around
yeah,
the
yeah.
around the gym. You know what I mean? And I realized I had done that once or twice at Conquest with a couple guys, and I was getting eyeballed at. And then I started
Mm.
getting whooped up on, and a couple of things happened, and then that made me think that I was not being not getting punished or being disrespectful. Maybe it kind of whooped me a little bit and made me think I wasn't good enough, bro. And I kind of left, for a while. And I was like, damn, dude, I had to like reevaluate. And then I realized, you know, where I wanted to be in the training, what level I wanted to be at, and the training was. And then I thought, you know what, I had to throw my ego out of it and
Yeah,
realize maybe what I was doing looked bad, and that uh, tapping out's not a bad thing. Getting my ass kicked not a bad thing, and that's part of it. So I just like fuck it. So I came back to where I thought was the best spot to get the most learning and the best jujitsu, and I definitely am there. I I think so, man. So I really really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you, man. You wouldn't have got a gym like me if people didn't go and visit at Open
nah.
Mats.
Humbug.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. Dude,
So we
I
had
enjoy.
Chinese. Me and Joe ate Chinese food today
That's what I was gonna
at
tell you, man.
off of
And
20. No, where did we go?
23rd Meridian Chin's Buffet.
20. A shout out to 23rd and Meridian Chin's Buffet.
Chin's Buffet. I was gonna tell you, man. How'd you enjoy the lunch today? It was pretty good. We went after training lunch, had some
Yeah,
Tony's buffet, ate quite a bit.
egg
Hey, I'll tell you.
rolls. I had some General's chicken.
Oh, General Chicken.
And you said something. They don't serve General chicken in China.
I don't think so. I think that's an Americanized thing. That's what I come to understand. You won't find General So's chicken on the
That's
menu
what
in China.
Joe told me earlier today.
We might have to do some CBS fact checking on that, but that's what I heard.
I got Chat GBT, but he's not on right now.
They fed us that stuff to make us all fat. They give us all sugary, fucking
Nah,
sweet,
fuck,
salty,
bro.
good things, giving us all that MSG.
We
Like,
saw
oh,
all those other workers that were quite heavy at the what was that grocery store? It was Crest.
oh, Crest Market. Yeah, dude.
All those
Yeah.
workers were like, boom.
Yeah, they need to get on
They
the
need jujitsu.
they need on the Conquest strength and conditioning program.
Yeah, early heart
Just
disease.
just if anyone's curious, that's not a real thing. That's just what I called me and Kevin working out together on the side. But you two can get ripped and shredded and in shape. Get confidence, unbelievable confidence. You'll think you're so hot and you're the best at jujitsu.
And
It'll
get
just
Joe, see Joe Sco,
yeah,
the
we'll set up
king of the white belts.
king of the white belts. We'll set up a good arrangement for everyone that works for everybody and get everybody in
Ugh.
good shape. You get camaraderie, you'll get friendship, you'll get fucking physical health, you'll learn jujitsu. So all those are awesome things. Hey man, hopefully I'm king of the white belts. Yep, that's it. Hopefully I'll just be king here before too long.
King Charles,
not
uh,
not quite not quite like that. Man,
uh,
I
Buckingham. Damn it.
I I had an edible not that long ago. It was really nice. Man, I made some little burgers with like little sliders, right? With this full grass-fed beef. Dude, they came out like little meatballs when they finished cooking.
Meatballs. Jesus Christ.
Man, they were like little patties.
Mm.
Yeah, watch. Let me see. I'm gonna show you real quick. It's supposed to be a little patty. This is how big they ended up being. A little bitty. So that's what I had for dinner was some nice little 97.3 fucking sliders, bro. Gotta get that protein in, man, after a day of training. Hey, I'll tell you what, a Chinese buffet in between classes made 5:30 pretty rough though. I was
Yeah,
quite
I was laying in the bed. Actually, I woke up and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was late. I was just looking at the clock, looking at the. The covers were like right here. I was like looking at the clock.
yeah.
So
I was quite.
finally just pull those motherfuckers off.
Mm-hmm.
I could have left as soon as I got up, but I was in a state of depression. That's why I didn't get up.
I had to have a nap myself. Hey, so that move we were working on tonight, uh, not the scorpion, but that triangle out of the knee ride. What'd you think of that?
With Brittany?
Yeah, pushing the arm out of the way and diving into the S mount triangle from that knee ride position. How'd you like
Oh
that?
yeah, it's great, man. It's great.
It was sweet, but a little tough for me to execute.
You pull that up, grab it.
I understood it. It was just the physical nature of slapping that arm down, sliding you into that S mount position. I hadn't practiced that in a while. It was a little bit tough. So what I was thinking is Friday on our workout, I'm going to be adding like a hip switch, like a used to do it in wrestling. It's like a sit out where you just switch from one hip to the other, back and forth, back and forth. I think that hip switch will help from jumping into that triangle. But it was pretty nice, man. I mean, I enjoyed it. I just had a hard time doing it very fluidly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And making it like super clean. But yeah, it was a good technique though. I liked working it and learning it. But what was I gonna say? I didn't do it in any rolls today. I didn't really get into any of those positions. I had a good roll against Bish. Pretty good little
Who?
hit. Patrick, Mr. Bishop, Mr. Newly promoted blue belt. I turned him blue with the little punch choke to the neck.
Woosah.
It was nice, bro. I got him in my full guard, right? And I ended up, I said, fuck, I threw the overhook on the arm. I got the lapel real deep. So I started waiting for him to start reaching. As soon as he reached, I trapped the arm. I threw the leg over. I tried to get the triangle. He kind of escaped it. I couldn't pull the arm across enough to get the arm bar. So I thought, let me just dig into the collar a little bit. And I gave him a nice good old punch choke from the guard there. It was real nice, man. I enjoyed it. He submitted to my will. He goes, I'm a wussy. I was like, oh, no, you were good, bro. But it was nice, man. I enjoyed getting to sink that in. And then I had a good roll with Sean. I had couple of really good sweeps and a couple of things with him. He gave me some props on. So that's always good. When you can get props out of him, I think that's good, man, because he's I almost want to say a tough critic, maybe. I haven't got too many good compliments. So yeah. I got a couple today. Not that he, isn't cool like that. It's just I don't get him that often. And I got a couple of good ones today. So I thought that was really nice. So I'm definitely fucking escalating the game, man. Pretty soon I'll just be in La La Land, man. In the jiu-jitsu La La Land. But yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Right now, dude, I'm just focusing just on learning technique, retaining the technique that I know, improving on what I already know, and making myself physically stronger. That's my goal.
Because you know what's going to happen, man. After you get your blue belt, you're going to have a class on Monday.
Think so? Maybe.
Yep.
It'll just be me. It'll just be me.
No, I'll be your student.
I was going to tell you, honestly, I was thinking of this the other day. Dude, I honestly don't think anyone would come.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I was thinking if someone gave me a class, I don't think anyone likes me enough to come to my class. So I was thinking that'd be funny. I'm like, oh well, I would train my ass off by myself for an hour. No, no, one of these days, man. One of these days. Whenever they
Yeah,
feel like
we're gonna get you a class. We're gonna make you a coach.
whenever they feel like I can have the ability to teach people, I'd be willing to take that road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not up for me to decide. I just like to be a good teammate
Well,
and
I
a
mean,
good.
you got to accept the offer.
And I understand. I understand. But
It's a big
that's my
step in the right direction.
in the long run that's my eventual goal is along those lines. So for our legacy, right, dude?
Yeah.
Coach, fucking what do you call it? A mentor, a guru, I like
Me?
all of that. No, just us, me, you. Yeah, that's what
I'm
I
a
want to be.
motherfucking kingpin,
I
huh?
want to be a spiritual advisor. I want to be a.
No, I'm be a kingpin, like in the Daredevil.
the
Wilson
king.
Fisk.
That's funny, man. I tell you what, I just want to be good at jujitsu, and I want to help people get good at it, and I want to be healthy, and I want to help people be healthy, and I want to have a good state of mind, man. And I want to help people out that where I can with that, all of it. I'll be your friend. You ain't got a friend. Jiu-jitsu can be everyone's friend, man.
Yeah, I believe in that.
Yeah, definitely. But it helps to have a friend to do it with. Also.
Man, like I told you, man, a long time ago. I mean, you got to go to class, definitely. Because you only got class fucking 2-3 days a week.
You got to show up. Yeah.
But
It's not just show up though either. You got to put the effort in when you get there.
But if you have a training partner that you can do it all the time with, that's when
Yeah.
both of you can excel
Yeah.
in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. It'll help motivate the game, man. Well, I think that's what we got, man. We just need to I'd like to add a couple more to our little posse we got going on. Cisco's in our little posse. Although he is at the gym at least. He is at the
Yeah,
gym.
he's got some priorities to work out.
Yeah, he's busy, man. It's all good.
Please.
Not everybody can be about the life, dude. You know what I mean?
He could.
Man.
He's trying to get a PhD in something.
Yeah.
I got to fill that thing out for him. I'll do it tonight.
What does he want? A recommendation?
Yeah, he said it takes about 10 minutes. Probably
Yeah,
like a survey.
I did something like that too already a while back for an email, letter of recommendation kind of thing. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I haven't sent him a copy of it. He was pretty happy about about what I said about him, So I did the best I could do, man. I am not a speech giver. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome, but I am not. Well, dude, so we made the decision then we're going to add an extra workout on Sunday. That's nice. And at some point, I'm going to be able to drag you away and go to open mat at Solid. It's on Sundays at 2. So just take a Sunday off, man, someday if you can. And then we'll go hit that up, dude. It'll be pretty rad.
All right.
But man, I'm about to get off here, dude.
Tuesday. Oh, yeah, I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been a good one. You got any idea what we're doing tomorrow?
Not yet.
What we're thinking about? Yeah. All right, man. Well, we can
We can do that stuff we just talked about. I can't remember what it was right off, but
you'll have to watch the podcast, man.
I can't remember anything. I can't remember what we were just talking about. So we will have to catch each other up on what we talked about.
We were talking about
piece it together.
We were talking about that triangle entry from the knee ride. That's what we were talking about. And I actually
the one that Brittany did.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. And then I also would like to look a little bit more out of that Kimura escape into the back take armbar, that kind of play around with some of that kind of stuff, dude. Reversals, sweeps. We'll work it out, man. You're the coach. I'll do what you want, but I'll help you all I can, man. We'll work it out.
Oh, we talked about getting your leg up under you when you had a Kimura. You're getting your leg up under it for the armbar
Yeah.
from the back. That's what you said you wanted to practice.
Okay. Yeah, we do that.
It was something like that. Or when you
all
slide your body in, having that
right.
leg tucked.
Yeah, there's just that S mount entry.
Well, you have to practice which leg
when I was talking about
you
switching,
want up under the body.
I was talking about doing sit outs, practicing hip switching and doing sit outs, wrestling sit outs will probably help me with that entry. Well, I'll show you tomorrow. We'll go.
Oh, I talked about the frames. Oh yeah. All right, we'll piece it together.
All right, man. That's it for me. All right, everybody. Peace.
All right. I'll talk to you later, Joe.
Later, buddy.
All right. Me and Joe talked about a whole bunch of stuff. It is 11 o'clock at night, 10/16/24. And that's it for today. I will be, I don't know yet, jumping on another video, and see you next time. Bye.